Hi, welcome to section 4. In this section, we're going to talk about a more advanced way of code reusing. Macros. Macros are much more complex than the topics we covered before. You probably don't need to use them unless you're running out of options, but it's nice to have them in your tool belt in case you need it. In the first video, we're going to give you an idea about what is metaprogramming and what kind of metaprogramming tools Rust provides us. So what is metaprogramming? Metaprogramming means that we create code that writes more code for us. So it's a way to abstract more high-level code patterns that is very hard to express by the core syntax of Rust itself. Rust provides two ways to do metaprogramming: macros and compiler plugins. Macros also have two variations: declarative and procedural. Declarative macros are like functions, but they can do much more than normal functions. Procedural macros are the derived syntax we talk about. They help you implement traits automatically. There's also a more advanced way of hacking directly into the compiler itself, called compiler plugins. But they are highly unstable and might be removed in the future version of the language. So why do we need macros? Macros can help us capture high-level abstractions that is impossible to do with functions or generics. For example, variadic functions is impossible in Rust itself, but we can create that with macros. And macros are expanded early in the compile time, so we still benefit from proper type checks and a lot of compiler helps. They are statically dispatched, so there is not much performance hit. And they can do things that is not possible with the language itself. For example, they can manipulate raw syntax tokens. The stringify macro can take arbitrary Rust code and turn those tokens into a raw string.